Alrighty, my friends. Woo! Happy Friday. And look at you. You guys are already here. And you are ready for Friday night scrapbooking. All right. It's so great to be here with you. And it's so great to be back for Friday night scrapbooking. And I always enjoy spending time with you and finding something fun. So actually, we're going to do something a little different tonight. And we are going to play with the Sunrays for days and the circle cutter. You know, I was realizing that I haven't really played with the circle cutter in a while, so I was practicing today, and I'm going to share some of my tips with you, and we're going to do a fun page. So how about that? We're going to go all in. I don't normally do this type of a page, but we are going to go all in to kind of a fun technique using the circle cutter tools, all that kind of fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna jump into all that good scrap with me time together. But boy, I just want to say hello first. And Cherie, Kathy, yay! Susan, Mary, Debbie, Lynette, Ruth, woohoo! Devonna, nice. Carrie's here. Hi, Carrie. Mary S., Mary Stim and Mary Smith, Christine, Rebecca, Julie, Bobby, and Antonia from Puerto Rico. I love it. Isn't that awesome? All right, Chrissy's here, Carol's here, and Pam's here, Janice, Christine. All right. Almost fell asleep. All right, Christine, I'm glad you're in. You're in. I hope I'll keep you awake. All right. Karen's here, Sandy, and Jeannie, Angel. Okay, Jean's here, Sabine. Welcome, everyone. If I remember, if you're new here, if you're brand new, I always want to say a special welcome to you. Welcome to Friday Night Scrapbooking. We have a lot of fun here. You never know what's going to happen. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff, but all in all, it's just a fun night to be together in a community that loves to scrapbook, that loves to get together and share with each other, share with us. So welcome everyone. If you are new and you remember, and you can put a little, just say new in the comments. That would be great. And then at the end, hopefully I can come back and just do a quick search for everybody who's new. Also, if you have a question, that's a great way. Put a Q for a question in the chat, and I can look for those too. Okay, because sometimes I know you guys like to chat with each other. It's fun to see everybody who comes back. Anyhow, it's so great to be here. Let me start off tonight first by saying there's a new product. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to show it to you. So how about that? Today is Preview Friday, and whoops, that is not the screen share. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it clicked in. That was strange. Okay, today is Preview Friday, and since Monday is a holiday here in the US, we are launching the new products on Tuesday, May 31st, okay? So Monday, so it's the last day of the month, but hey, it's going to be great. It's going to be fun. You want to see what it is? Ha, great new stuff, you guys. Okay. So remember how we said there were secret boxes coming? Well, look what they did. They have 2 secret boxes. All right, so if you don't want everything and all of it and all the good stuff, you can order the Essential Secret Box. And you'll get 5 limited edition products plus a little bonus from home office. And then if you want the Premium Box, that box is going to have 2 additional exclusive products. And from what I understand, they're products that coordinate with the other items in the box. Okay, so this is kind of a new thing. So if you love secret boxes, you can choose between either the Essential Secret Box or the Premium Secret Box. And Then the grand opening of the secret boxes will be on June 10th. So what's the difference? There you go. There's the difference. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up so you can see that. So the essential 5 limited edition products plus a bonus, the same 5 in the premium plus the bonus and 2 additional products. Okay, so anybody can order that, and those are going to be starting May 31st with all the other new products that are getting released. Okay, so the essential box is $60. This is US. The essential box is $60 and the premium is $79.50. Okay, so that is the difference. And the value of those. The value of the essential box is $68 because of the bonus, and the value of the premium box is $87.50. So that's the deal. Okay, so we're all over secret boxes. How about product? Woo! Okay, I need to know, thumbs up, hearts, loves, what do you think? A round of applause for Showtime. So this kind of, when I first saw this, I thought this would go beautifully with the Mardi Gras collection, the Let the Good Times Roll. But also, like, how does anybody do like movie night, or I don't know, this just has kind of a fun flair to it. So it's called the Showtime Collection. And let me scroll past so you can kind of see. This is the cardstock that they have pulled that goes with the collection: cranberry, goldenrod, navy, black, and eggplant. And then those are the collections that also coordinate it. See, Let the Good Times Roll. And then the album has kind of a movie. I saw a thumbs up. Okay, I hope you like it. Coordinates with it. And so the paper gives both the solid colors, which are part of our core product line, and also the pattern paper. Okay, so there's a lot, there's actually different coordinating layers of paper that you can use. So this is the Showtime paper pack. Okay, that's the first one. This is the designer paper pack. And then there is the tone on tone paper pack. Okay, so this one is beautiful. I love all the balloons. Do you see there's blue balloons, green balloons, red, kind of maroony red balloons? Love that for layering. And then there is the sampler pack with the eggplant. So that's a current cardstock color, dark green solid, and then black shimmer, fine gold shimmer, and Mars shimmer. Those 2 colors are new. We have black shimmer in our product line, but we don't have fine gold shimmer or Mars shimmer. So if you gotta have those, then you'll want this little sampler pack, and you get some of the other products too. Okay, so that not only do we have paper, 3 packs of paper for this collection, but we have stickers, of course, really cute, fun stickers. And then we had, you know what, I was just thinking, my kids did Great Gatsby Day. All of them had to do Gatsby Day at school, now dressed up. This would be perfect for those pictures. Just kind of all hit me at once. Gatsby, right? So Gatsby-ish. Okay, so not only do we have the stickers, there are brand new flocked. Okay, so fuzzy. Just think soft and fuzzy. Flocked embellishments. I can't wait to see those. That'll be really interesting. And Showtime embellishments and flocked embellishments. So that's what's coming. That might be really fun to play with. And you can kind of get to see a little bit of that here. So it looks like that camera is a little fuzzy and those stars are a little fuzzy. So very, very cute. And then there's, of course, a decorative bundle. And we can't do a release without new tools, right? So how about a couple new tools? One is the Champagne Toast Punch. I gave you a peek at that. So I'm looking at this and I'm going, I love this whole thing. The champagne toast, the wine chain, and I'll mention that just a sec. But these are fun, right? I love the card that they did over here. And what a great idea to use for cards and just celebrations. Very fun. You can see that right here. And then there's a close-up. Cute, right? Then Border Maker cartridge. Talk about Great Gatsby, right? This to me is all about Great Gatsby. Love it. Love this border. Isn't that great? I think we've got some border building in our future, don't we, my friends? And that is just super cute. There's a close-up. Double fan chain. So it's a chain Border Maker cartridge. Okay, I'm just getting so excited. I'm talking too much here. Now, let's not get okay, come back because I love this last little surprise at the end of the email here. There's a duck punch. That is adorable. I love that duck punch. And look at this paper. You Quack Me Up. It's You Quack Me Up paper pack with the coordinating cardstock. Here's all those beautiful colors and the collections. But look at this Rub-a-Dub-Dub You Quack Me Up paper pack. I love these colors. Love these colors. These are going to be beautiful, not just for baby pictures, but really for layering. I can see this with summertime, all kinds of different things. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Love, so bright and happy, right? Light blue, orange, yellow, shades of blue, even a dark blue. Oh, it's just so pretty. Love that. Okay, it's on my wish list. So, and then of course, look at this punch. Look at this punch. Look at that border. Is that adorable? Adorable. Okay, got to make that one too. All right, so they're also saying that they are going to be selling the Power Sort divider separately. I know a lot of people have asked for that. And so that will be new. Now, I want to just make sure you guys know, I always like to mention if there's something really important going on Last Chance. The Last Chance has 3 new tools that just went on. I forgot to check if I hope they're still available. If you haven't gotten it, Wine Chain, Animal Tracks, and Starry Border Maker cartridge. Okay, those are all 3 really good Border Maker cartridges, and they are now on Last Chance. If you haven't seen that, please make sure you see that, because guess what? Right now, if you order tools, those will qualify and get you free shipping. So there is a promotion going on right now. In fact, we can go right over here. And you see, get free shipping when you spend 70 plus on qualifying orders of select tools. Now that means if you don't have those Last Chance items, grab them, get $70 of the products marked tools, and then your whole order is free. Whatever else you want to throw in there, free shipping. Not free as in you're not going to pay for it. Free shipping. So that means you could save a minimum of $8.95 here in the US, $14.95 if it's over $150 on up. $18.95. It could go higher. So that free shipping, I just love it. Always love free shipping. So take advantage of that if you haven't yet. And that is just an awesome deal, right? So here's the thing. Did you see? That's only available until May 30th. Okay, May 30th. So what does that mean? The new products don't count towards the free shipping. So if you want the free shipping and you want to get that on tools, you got to do that by the 30th. But if you want to wait and order the new stuff, then that free shipping promo will be over. So plan it out, see what works best for you. All right. Okay. So are you guys ready? Let me show you. I think I've kind of got my new setup dialed in. I'm pretty excited about this. I had to rig up my whole new streaming setup because I couldn't quite get my camera turned around the right way this time here. So cross your fingers, there's no echo, echo, echo. But let me know if there is. And we're going to jump in and I'm going to kind of share a little bit about what you might want to grab if you want to work along with me. And so we're going to go over there to my desktop. But hang on, I'm going to have to turn some lights on. Okay, so give me a sec to do that. Okay, so here is my desktop. And you can see we have Sunrays for days. Okay, I can see I'm doing a little bit of the glitchy. So that's our next challenge here where I am now is to find, that's too bright, isn't it? Okay, how about that? Is that better? There we go. I just want to kind of bring out the shadows. There we go. All right, my next challenge is to get my hardwired internet access in here. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully not too glitchy tonight. All right, so my friends, tonight we are going to really kind of dig in and have some fun with the circle maker. And I didn't quite finish it, but I'm going to kind of share a little bit about where we're going tonight. So we're going to do kind of a look on a title page. And there's a lot going on here, okay? And like I said, nothing's glued down, nothing's finished because I wanted to do that together with you. But I got my thoughts around this, and this is kind of where we're going. Now, as always, if you don't want to do it via summertime, you could do it via Let the Good Times Roll, or you could use this as a formula. Never think that you're stuck on using the collection that we're using. But instead, we're going to just show you the techniques so that you can recreate this with whatever you have in your stash, right? Always like to bash our stash, right? Okay, so this is where we're going. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on here, but it's going to give you some practice with your circle cutter if you haven't used it in a while or anyhow, we're going to just kind of dig in and play with this. I'm going to share a few little tips with you also. And then also, let's see. So, yeah. Okay. You'll need, and so for those little tips, what I want you to grab, if you have, I'm just going to show you what I did. I love the white jelly roll, and I'm going to show you a little hack that I do with the white jelly roll. We're going to need tape chips tonight. I'm going to be playing, as you saw, with the umbrella punch. If we have time, if this doesn't take too long, I'm going to try to dig into the sandcastle punch because, oh my goodness, I had to go pull some ideas, right? I just love that. I just love that. So if we have time, we'll try to pop that in. If not, we'll just focus on just this special page that we're doing tonight. I just noticed I have kind of the wrong paper pack in here. Okay, so I am going to be using primarily the stickers. I'm going to use one of the laser borders from the Sunrays pack and the paper. Okay. Let's see. Not really the matte pack. So that's what I'm going to use. The Sunrays, I was so happy when I opened this. It has such fun paper. So there's a fast to fab designer paper and then just the designer paper. So tonight we're going to just work with the designer paper, and we're going to be doing some circle cutting. Okay, so some of this paper is going to get used up pretty much and punched out, and that's the way we're going to roll tonight. Like I said, I don't always do these types of pages, but I just thought it'd be kind of a fun change. So what I wanted to share tonight too was I just got finished with my May pop crop last weekend, and in that crop, we talk a lot about different parts of my progress on projects, my pop system, and I was thinking, what could be a special page that this could go for, be for. And one of the albums that I work on is The Things We Do. album. Okay, so this is one of the Library of Memories style albums. And then when I mentioned, I've kind of, as I've been going through my system, as I've been going through photos, what works for me is to go, I kind of generally group categories, but then it's been this process of narrowing down categories too. So one of my categories that have things that we do, that we love, these are the things we love, is water, right? I mean, water. We love swimming, we love mud, we love rain. And I've got all these kind of collections of photos. And remember, Library Memories is across time. It's not necessarily chronological. It's just things that you love to do. So I'm going to reshare. I know I shared this layout a while back. This was with the old Summertime collection. And this is the Lamplight Chain border cartridge and the Mirrored Triangles border cartridge up here. And this was a layout. So these are not chronological pictures. This is across time, but this is one of the things we love to do, is get in the water and swim with the kids. So for a title page for this section on water, what I thought would be fun is to do something like this with all the sun, the umbrellas, and I would put in here a title. These are the things we love, water, or something like that. And I'll probably do a cut title for that. But I didn't have time to get that out tonight. So that's what I'm thinking. This is kind of for a title page. Okay. So let's see. Where are we? Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm missing all your comments, you guys. Hello, everyone. I thought it would just keep going for me. So Showtime is okay. Now I'm seeing all the shimmer paper. Yes. Question. Shimmers be added to the core product line. Chris, I'm not sure if those 2 new colors will be added to the product line or not. Mandy is toasting. All right. Love the tools, Deborah says. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just now reading all these fun comments. Look at that. The duck punch came up. So adorable, right, Julie? All right. So you're probably going, why is she ignoring us? Now I see all your comments. Okay. So Sabine says she thought she was done with punches. We're never done with punches, right? Look at these. I didn't think I liked the umbrella punch, but okay, I'm going to show you the little trick for that. Isn't it cute? Adorable. Okay, so this is kind of where we're headed. Title page. Again, think of it. If you want to do a birthday page with this technique, you can do a birthday page. If you want to do whatever, that's the goal. So for me, when I finish this is going to go in my Library of Memories water category, and that's the plan. Okay, so let's get into the technical details. So one of the things I wanted to just share tonight is a little bit about what I've done to my 13 by 13 cutting mat. And I plan on sharing this a little bit more detail in a video at some point. But tonight it's really important that I talk about especially one part that I did here. Okay, so if you notice, let me just bring in, I have my mats that I like to work on too. This is kind of my cutting mat, so I put all the lines on it. But this is what a normal mat looks like, okay? And you can see that these lines, like the 60-degree line and the 30-degree line, some of these don't go all the way up. And if you've ever tried to do anything with large circles or make a circle with a border punch or a border maker cartridge, whatever, those kind of decorative circles, it's kind of hard not to have that extension of some of these degree lines. So one of the things I did was I took my white jelly roll pen, and it becomes permanent after a while, okay? So I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about here. And I just took my ruler and I extended that. Do you see the difference? So this mat, there's no line off to the end of the mat. This one I did. So I just took my ruler, my white jelly roll pen, and you know, you have to line it up to where that pen's going to be perfect. And then you just mark it and extend those markings. So I did the same, like I'll show you right here. I forgot, it kind of smudged a little bit on this one. I didn't let it dry enough. So can you see? I think you can see there. So I'm going to just take this, kind of test it. Wait, I don't think I have the right jelly roll. This one's too fine. I think you don't need a fine point. You need a thicker point. I have a lot. There we go. There's the white. Okay, so I just, right here, not only did my degree marks, but this is especially helpful for now when we're doing the circle cutter. I extended my 6-inch lines on the top and the sides. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, Sandy's like, oh God, I love that idea with the white pen. Okay, good. Grab your white jelly roll, my friends, and do it. And, you know, to me, a tool is only as good as, you know, it kind of helps us in the process. So I'm all about the hack, right? I'm all about getting it to work hard for you. So that's just what I did. I took and extended all these lines. So like if you were using the jumbo circle, right? And of course, you know, I've hacked up my jumbo circle, but now look at, you can see all these lines way off the mat too. That's really helpful when you're cutting on the outside. Okay. So that's the first thing. Now, this, I just thought I need to say this too, because if you haven't done it, you need to do it. You also need to mark on this end of your circle maker, like the center point of the blade. Okay, so if you were going to look at where that is, you know, you could just put this on a ruler and just put that to where it's pretty much like 1.25 inches on one side and on the other, and then just mark that. Okay, so you guys understand that? So you're just marking that. So I just took a pencil. You could use a Sharpie, whatever works. It's got to be something that's going to really stick to this plastic. So make sure you have a line here. We also have our 2 black lines on the edge of the you know, kind of the holder unit. I don't know what you would call this thing. And then we also have our line, this bump on the back right here, right? So this is another line that we can use to line things up. So as we've gone in the process, I've kind of learned a little bit of things. And so I'm just going to share. This is my process. This doesn't mean that it's the best process. This just means it's my process. And so it's worked for me for getting some of these ideas down. So what I want you to do first is I call this an index sheet. This is the inside of the paper pack, right? And I love these. Even the thinner ones work great. These are what I used for these rings for this layout. Okay. So, you use the white jelly roll, okay, as your black Sharpie. Yes, it's like you gotta hack it up. Right. I know, Lynette. I know. I need to tell CM, like, just can you listen and just do this thing? I mean, there's little tweaks that would be awesome. Like, well, I won't get into all that. Okay, so all right, you guys. Here's one thing. I know we always say, oh my gosh, we don't want to get any of the repo adhesive on our mat. But guess what? I'm going to tell you, put some repo adhesive on your mat in the center, and we're going to hold this paper in place, because one of the main things when you're cutting, especially itty bitty rings like this, you don't want your paper to move. Okay. Super important. You can always clean your mat later. Don't worry about it. Make sure you put a little adhesive. Repositionable. The next thing I do now, can you see why I need my white lines? Okay, because before they were hidden. So now I'm going to take my ruler. Like I said, this is just my process. Okay, I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to mark. I'm going to line it, center it up, and I'm going to line it up on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to make a mark at the 6-inch vertically and horizontally. So I hope my head doesn't get in the way here, folks. And you can notice sometimes I don't get quite in the same spot, right? But it's pretty much there. Now, this is just kind of a reference point. So I'm going to make that a little bigger and make that an X. And I know this is going to get covered up, so I'm not worried. Plus it's pencil. If I want to erase it, I can. Okay. Now, what this does is helps me in the beginning to kind of figure out what I want. My goal would be is if I could look down through this, right, and get it right on that spot. Now that would be my goal, but you can't look through it. So you got to kind of figure out where that point is and get it in there. Now you can kind of play around a little bit and get close. You can look through. There's like a little hole right here. And you can kind of look through. Now I have that X and I can kind of target where that is. So before we get started, what I want to do is tell you, we're going to cut rings and we're going to go from the largest ring to the smallest ring. And we're going to cut 4 rings out of the white paper. So the first ring, and I wrote this down so I wouldn't mess up. The first ring, we're going to start at 11.6. Now, if you remember, we're going in imperial, not metric. Okay, friends. So right here, 11, each little hash mark, it's not inches, it's 0.2. Everything is 0.2. Just want you to remember that. 0.2 increments. All right. So on my blade, I'm going to take that black line and I'm going to line it up at 11.6. Okay, so that means it's going to be 3 tick marks in. I'm going to show you close. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that. 11.6. Maybe. Okay, so you can see here, right? Those little white tick marks, each little tick mark is 0.2. So this is 11.6, so it's going to be 3 tick marks in. So why there? Well, because you could go bigger, but if you're off at any, your ring might be off and then you have to start all over again. So this just gives you a little bit of cushion and it sets those rings in just a little bit anyhow, okay, from the edge. So we're starting at 11.6. I'm going to kind of, again, just play around, try to get that lined up. Now, once I have this kind of lined up, here's the trick. 11.6 also gives you this spinner when you go around. Can you see? Watch as I go around. Hey, I did this pretty good this time. This edge of the circle maker is pretty much at the edge of my cutting mat. And I know this is kind of tedious, but I can just take my time a little bit and check where this is. So I can see, I can push this up just a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to push it just over a little bit. I'm going to come around. And now I can also see if the edge of that mark I did with the pencil is also matching. It's kind of hard on this setting, but you can kind of see if you're hitting those points. Here's the important thing. And this is super important. Once you've done that and you've gone around and you're like, I'm good. Hold on to this knob with your dear life. Like, do not let that go. And it might be kind of tricky. Your fingers might start to cramp, but hang on to that setting. Okay. All right. And Chrissy, yeah, if for smaller circles, if you made a line all the way across, it would help. It would help. Yeah, you could line that up even more with the center. I guess you could line it up here and with the black lines. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut. Now I've got this, like I said, I can spin it around. I can see, because we're making such a large circle, I can see that I've got that pretty well positioned in the center. And again, these are rings that we're going to place on top of our design. So once I have that, I'm going to press in on this little white button. Hold on to this. Don't let that go, okay? Press and hold, and then you're going to come around and you've got your first circle cut. Like you can see, that's already done, right? The next thing I'm going to do, I can't tilt this and show you. I'm going to keep pressure so that my paper doesn't move, but I'm going to loosen the white wheel underneath. Okay, so now my white wheel is loosened, and then holding this down, I'm going to gently pull out 2 ticks. Okay, 2 white slash marks, or 0.4. Okay, I'm going to pull it out. Then I'm going to tighten up my ring again, my white ring, and here we go. There's my first ring. I'm going to loosen that wheel, pull it out, 1, 2 tick marks, tighten that baby down. Don't let go. Don't let go. Here we go again. One more time. Loosen the white wheel, pull it out, 1, 2. So we're at 10.4 on the measurement. Tighten that down, and we're going to do one more spin. Woo! There we go. Okay, now before we lift up, just because of my design, what I wanted was kind of some white space in the center. So now I'm going to loosen that wheel and I'm going to pull it out to the 8-inch mark on my cutter, circle cutter. Okay, so now I'm tightening that back down. Now we're cutting at an 8-inch circle. And we are done. You can let go. All right, you ready? Woo! I know, it's kind of scary. So here we have these beautiful, beautiful rings, right? And kind of that fun place to put our title in the center. And remember, we put our adhesive, so it held really well, and we're all good. And don't know what I did with my little remover. So now I can just get the goo off, no problem. And I've got these 3 beautiful rings to do some design work with. And I've got my 8-inch circle. Okay, so what do you guys think? Does it look easy? You cannot feel each tick as you pull it out, Lynette. It's not like a hard tick, but you can see it on the side of the trimmer. Okay, so these lights are kind of reflecting badly here, but so you kind of, what I was doing I'll show you this way since I'm not on my paper. So I started at 11.6, right? And then you held that down. And then while you're holding that down, you can still loosen. And then you pull that out until you move it 2 ticks over, 2 white slashes. Okay. So, and you could do 2, you could do 3, whatever you like. I liked the look of the 2, which is 2 ticks, which is 0.4 of an inch. Okay, that gives you these kind of fun rings that you can play with. All right, so to build this page then, what I wanted to do was not only have these fun rings, oops, gotta come back and use you, fun rings to play with for our decorations to go around, but I was also feeling that the pattern of the sun paper was a little, it kind of, I wanted to balance that out. So if I take these up, and so we can build this later, but if we take these up, you can kind of see the process, what I decided to do. And we're going to use the circle maker one more time. And let me move these guys. Okay. So this is, again, fun technique, right? I'm sure it's not new. I'm sure people have taught it. But I took the sun paper and did that outer circle, moved it in, cut again. So basically, if we put this back together, right? I don't know where was it? Maybe here? Yeah, it looks like right there. This is where I cut it. You get the idea. And then you just take that center ring and flip it over, and you've got a little bit of a different texture for your page, right? So that's what we're going to do next. Okay. So you can take whatever paper works for you, and it's the same technique. So, you know, the rings are white. You could do whatever you want with your paper. Okay, so let's find, where's my sunshine paper again? What's on the back of the, oh, the tan. Here we go. It's upside down. Okay. All right. So we're going to take this, and once again, I want to make sure it doesn't move. Okay. Just a little bit of adhesive. Get that on our cutting mat right there. Okay. And I don't know if I have any. Chrissy says she has a love-hate relationship. Yeah, you have to think when you use it. Exactly. It's not as foolproof to me as the custom cutting system, but you can't get these beautiful babies with the custom cutting system, right? Like, it just doesn't have the flexibility of going this thin. So that's why I thought, I'm going to dig it out. We're going to play around with it tonight and just, you know, kind of learn a little bit more, right? Practice, learn, and, you know, we'll get it. There are some other ways we can try to make it easier for us to manage it. Okay, so I'm getting this paper back on here. This one is pretty particular. Since this is going to be the background, it's not absolutely critical, but it will look best if you can get this in the center. Okay, so I'm going to come down, mark my 6-inch horizontally and also vertically, or vertically, I guess I did first, and here's horizontally. Wow, I got that one pretty much in the spot on. Okay, so for this one, I wrote it down. I am starting at 11.4. So that's 11 and 2 ticks. And why? Because it's easier That's why. This is my background paper, and so I wanted a little more of an edge to show as we went around, okay? So we're one tick in from where I started those circles. Okay, so we're at 11.4. You want to adjust that first measurement first. I'm going to kind of eyeball, trying to get that in the right spot. And now this time you can see, since I'm making a little smaller circle, I can actually see my white lines, okay? And I can go, okay, that one's lined up. How am I doing over there? I'll have to see. And this one, I'm gonna scooch that and scooch that a bit. And there. I'm gonna stand up and just take a peek. Yep. So we are good. So I'm gonna make my first cut. Again, squeeze in on the white. Go around. Now without moving, I'm going to bring it back around to the side that I use, and we're going to jump down 4 ticks. No, wait, let me see. Go down to 10.2. Let me see, that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to go all the way down to 10.2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white lines down. So, no, 6. 10.2, not 2. God, 6. Yes, Lauren, do your math. Okay, we're going to be at 10.2. So we're starting at 11.4. Okay, and we're going down to 10.2. Here we go. Promise this will work out. Okay, there we go. And that's it. That's all we're going to do for this paper. And now we're going to take that centerpiece. Where'd it go? Come on. Take that and flip it over. Let's see. Looks like the words are going this way. Just like that. Okay, so it gives you kind of a nice inset ring. Now you could make that as thick or as thin as you want. It's just a matter of how much you go in for your second cut. But I like the positioning of the first cut at 11.4. I think it gives a nice balance on the edge of your paper with the 12 by 12 paper. Okay, so what do we do now? Now we get to play with all these fun rings, right? And you can see I already pulled out my Adirondack chairs because I'm like, oh, those are cute. And this is where you get to have some fun just playing with your decorations. So what I want to do, since this page is actually going to go in a 12 by 12 pocket page, I'm going to put this on this is just another index sheet, okay? So we're going to actually build our page now. Let's get this base on here. We're going to add some adhesive. Get this stuck down. Okay, flip that over, pop that into place. I'm all about reusing that paper. Okay, there we go. Especially the index sheets where, you know, I just have a whole stack of them. I love using those as my cardstock. Okay, get this a little lined up better. Okay. Now we're going to I'm going to add my adhesive now directly to my paper because that's the next circle that's going to go. And then we're going to do the inside. I have no rhyme or reason. Just pop it down there. Okay. And for this, I do want to make sure the words are kind of lined up at the bottom. Okay. I mean, that's my choice. You can do however you want. Pop that in there. Something is not coming in here right. Okay. And let's get the center sun in here. Ta-da! Cute little sun. Okay, so now we have that flip over technique done. And I also want to add that 8-inch center circle. So I'm going to add this in. This is just, again, another index sheet I've cut into for that 8-inch circle. This is, I think I grabbed my practice one. And then we've got those rings. Rings. Lots and lots of rings. Okay. So, okay, yes. Thank you guys for answering those questions. It is the circle cutter. And the circle cutter is part of the tools free shipping promo right now too. Which is also why I thought it might be kind of good to talk about it. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my Teflon sheet. You guys can use whatever you want, wax paper, whatever. So I'm just going to do this with my 3 rings and add some adhesive as I go around to this guy. Just some fun. And almost there. Okay. And now they're stuck together in order, but now I'm just going to kind of pull them apart because I want that like not perfect ring look. Okay. Like I want it to be kind of offset. So we're going to kind of play a little bit with that, but I do need it to be on the page. Okay, so there's one, and you'll notice they are getting smaller, so they're going to sit a little differently now. So this one I'm going to put up, I want it to go up here. But see how nice that inside of that circle gives a place, kind of, you know, when I did it first without that, it was like sun, sun, sun everywhere. Too much sun. Too many suns everywhere. Okay, so I just want to make sure it's on the 12 by 12 mat. Okay, so there's another one. And here we go. Here's our 3rd circle. Why 3? I don't know. Because I like 3s. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and just go right around like that, right? So asymmetrical, they don't all line up, but it gives a really kind of a fun detail, right? So now the fun begins. I loved this little sun and clouds border strip, and you know, you could use whichever side you like, the orangey yellow or the yellow, which I like. So I'm going to add this, but you know, I forgot to mention we can't do a live without foam squares. Let's get some foam squares in the picture. Okay, so I'm going to add foam squares for this embellishment across, and you can see we're just going to kind of set that in place. Now, the thing about foam squares, as we've all learned, I need one in the center, is once you take that backing off, you better be ready. That's where you want it to go because they are sticky, right? So sticky. Now, these Adirondack chairs came from the sticker sheet, and you can see I just pulled them off from here. And then what I ended up doing was punching a bunch of umbrellas. So I'm not going to bore you with all of that right now, but I just took different sheets of the paper and punched them because they're so cute, right? And then I realized, okay, they're really cute, but I'm not a super fan of that they're punched out, right? Because you see all the stuff behind them. So then I noticed in one of the blog posts how they filled in the little umbrella pieces. And I thought, well, that's what we're going to do. So fun. So my simple little trick for that then is, so when you're punching, first of all, when you're punching, make sure you save the little pieces that you punch out. Okay, first tip. So grab a little container or something and when you punch the umbrella punch, so we'll do that. Let me just punch one for you. Let me find one. So you can see, like, I just went along an edge so that I could just cut it off and save it for next time. Okay, so just punch it over a little container. Okay, just like that. And then let those fall in there. And your little punch pieces too. So everything's just going to fall in here. And then you can pull these guys out. So let's do a yellow one. And what I'm going to do is flip it over to the other side. And remember how I said, you're going to need tape chips because, you know, there's a million and one uses for tape chips. So I'm going to take that tape chip and put it right in the center of my umbrella. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to just leave the backing on for now because you can. And then now this side is sticky. So now you can just grab some little pieces and you can see which pieces, you know, according to the shape. Oh, I don't know which ones I want to put in here. Let's see. Do I want, let's see, I did orange. And you can play around. There's yellow and red. Ooh, maybe we'll put the red inside. That'd be cute. So we can put the red inside the yellow. You mix them up. Do whatever you like. And pop it right inside. And that tape chip is just going to hold it in place till you are ready to use it. Let's see if I can find, I need to find the centerpiece. Is that it? Nope, that's an edge piece. Let me see. There we go. There's a centerpiece. So each piece is punched a little differently as you can see the shape. Okay, so then you've got these really darling little umbrellas that you can dance around. Now my thought was they're not all going to go the same direction. They're going to go all different directions because that's just what makes that fun. And then we are going to put some hearts in here. And those are going to go up on foam squares as we go around the circle. Okay, so that's the idea. And then the Adirondack chairs are in here. And the fun thing is there are enough colors of paper that you can do. So I have a yellow umbrella, blue, red. We can do a green umbrella here. And then you could do an orange umbrella. Isn't that fun? So you have 5 different umbrella colors. I mean, you could do more if you wanted. This one's a stripy umbrella or a red plaid if you wanted, whatever you want to put in there. So it kind of gets lost, but I do like the stripes for the inside there. Okay, so you could do that, come back around. Let's do a blue one, come back around. Let's do a yellow one and a green one. Let's go this way. And how about orange and red? See, it's just so fun. We're going to twirl these umbrellas. And what else do I need? Blue down here. And let's see what else. Orange. I don't think I have an orange. What's on the back? That's green. I have, oh, yellow. I need another yellow. Let's just say green over here. Okay, so that's the design going around, spinning around. And then there are so many darling little hearts on the sticker sheet that I thought that would be really fun to add in there as well. Okay, now I thought I had one more sticker, which, where did it go? So, oh, as a tip also, if you have the Sun Punch, the older Sun Punch that was from a promo, I thought since these have straight edges, you could, sorry about that, you could punch it, and then I just trimmed the edges of this to kind of go more in line with these kinds of suns. This one has, this sun has more of a rounded edge, but I just took my scissors and snipped them so that they were flat like these. I hope, does that make sense? You guys get it, right? Okay. Oh, there's also this cute little sun sticker. You could use that if you don't have the Sun Punch. So lots of choices. Okay. So, oh, how can you get this collection? Isn't this gorgeous? This is available from Creative Memories. So when I'm done, I will leave a link. If you would like me to be your advisor, you can shop with me. If you're here in the US, just put in creativememories.com/user/Lauren Hines. Okay, so yes, thank you. Sunrays for Days is what it's called. Yes, it's beautiful. So there's also matte pack, and if you buy the bundle, we didn't even get to that, did we? Where's my bundle? You get an extra bonus. Which is this Sunrays for Days designer stickers. So if you like everything that I've been using and you buy it all at once, you get a free sticker sheet. And these are, what do you call sparkles. They have sparkles on them. Really cute sticker sheet. Okay, so any questions on this process? So then the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have to come back in, fill in all my little umbrellas, right? I won't bother you with all that detail work. And then fill in some more hearts, because that's just going to really make this layout pop. So I'm going to take my foam squares and my scissors, and I'm just going to cut a few of these in half, because some of these hearts are a little small and we only need a little half of a foam square. But I want the hearts to have that dimension. Okay, so isn't that cute? Look at that little heart in there. I might just go ahead and stick that down because it just doesn't want to stay. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, love those little hearts in there, right? Especially for a title page. So cute. So we have, oh, look at this yellow heart over here. I could probably use just a whole sheet of hearts, right? There's a green one. Good thing they put quite a few on here, because I'm probably going to use them up all on this page. Oh, I tell you, I love these hearts. So the good thing is, you know, you could always buy the digital kit. Right, Carrie? If Carrie's still here, buy the digital kit and you can cut as many hearts as you want. Okay. There's a green one, and let me see. I feel like we need a red one. We don't have... Is there another... Where's that other sticker sheet? I think I lost my other sticker sheet. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, well, we'll just... This one's kind of small, but we'll pop it in there. It'll work. Okay, get a little red one in here. That's cute. Okay, so some hearts, whatever else you feel like you want to add in there, you could do. And I had a little cloud. There was a little cloud too, which I seem to have misplaced. So, you know, to finish this off, finish the umbrellas, pop them all down, and then your title would go here, right? That's the whole idea. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Any other questions? Let's see. Under my left elbow. Exactly. Thank you. That's where... Did I check it? I didn't check. It's not there. But there is a really cute little cloud. I thought I would have put it in here. I don't see it. So, title page. Oh, here. Look, here it is. Title. Here's the little cloud. I thought, oh, isn't that cute? Like if you want to add the little sun, you could do fun in the sun, little cloud, and the sun. So for me, I liked that because this is going to be swimming, mud, and rain, right? So we could even have a little stormy cloud with the sun here. I liked that idea. And then the umbrellas are both sun umbrellas and rain umbrellas, right? So you could use that for both. And maybe not use fun in the sun. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but the whole idea here is really cute. Okay. Phew, that was a big deal, right? Like a lot going on that page. But I think it's fun. Something different. Okay, and it really got you, I hope, some practice with the circle maker. So while I have you too, and talking about layouts, I just also, and cutting out, and we were just talking about making your own embellishments. I also just want to remind you, we did a Scrap With Me ×3. This video is up on my YouTube channel. You can watch it. So if you like this layout, you can find the video on how to make this double page spread. And this is using the Heart to Help paper pack. So I just kind of wanted to give a little plug for that. Okay. And it has been wonderful. The people who have downloaded all the proceeds, if you want the step-by-step instructions and the cutting guide and the embellishments, you can get that on my website at craftsomejoy.com. And all of my proceeds, I'm forwarding to the International Rescue Committee, IRC, and it's just been awesome how many people have, both Noreen, Kylie, and I, all three of us are donating our proceeds. So yes, very fun. So you can find that. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about that 2-page spread. And what do you guys think? I think we might have time to try to figure out that cute little border, because I haven't even opened. Can you guys see? I have not even opened my border cartridge for the sandcastles. All right. Do you guys want to try it? I know. You must. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So let's open the border cartridge first. I need to, where did I put my scissors? There There they go. I'm having troubles tonight, right? Okay, let's open the sandcastle punch. All right. And this is where we're going. This one caught my eye. I thought formula, 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 right? Always about formula. So this is a chain border maker cartridge. Also, wait, is it a chain or is it an edge? Oh no, this might be an edge. Oh, this is an edge, not a chain. Okay, scratch that. So this is an edge, but you can see we're punching it across, and then we're going to cut this circle detail, and it's just, I love that. I love it. So let's see if we can figure it out together, because I didn't do all the figuring beforehand, but we're going to grab the Border Maker system and we are going to start. And here's the thing, like, I know the instructions are going to be on the blog, but I checked before tonight and it wasn't there yet, and I'm impatient. So, okay, I'm just going to have to figure it out myself because I'm impatient. And, if I could wait for the blog, I probably could do it much quicker, easier, faster. But, yeah, we're going to just keep going. Okay, so I'm guessing that the background paper is this yellow grid, okay? And since I used both of my suns, because I did a practice and I did the one tonight, I'm going to grab another sun paper. But you should, if you have a pack, you should still be able to do it, because we only used one sun paper to do that title page idea. Okay. And I think that light blue, this must be just light blue. And then the wave paper. Okay, so I started cutting on the wave paper. Actually, I have some punches, so I'm going to grab that. This blue wave paper with this collection, and I'm just going to get a little piece of light blue cardstock. Where's my light blue? Oh, you know, it'd be pretty light blue shimmer too. Let's see, light blue. I think that is, it's hiding from me. Okay, light blue. Oh, there it is. Yep, it was hiding from me. So this is a current cardstock color, light blue, and it does go really beautifully with the Sunrays for Days collection. Okay, so that looks like what we need to do this border. These. Oh, and what we use for the sandcastle. Let's see what that is. That looks like, oh, that might be off of the, aha, let me see. Hold on. That might be part of the, yes it is. It's part of the Fast to Fab. So those are made from the Fast to Fab, because it's kind of a sand. So if you wanted to, here's the thing. I think you could use the Fast to Fab. This is the one that they used, this sheet. Or if you wanted, you could use the leftover on this side, right? Because it's that sandy color. That's what we're going for. So we'll just make it work. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see. With inside the circle, right? A central embellishment, and then you could do this. So again, formula, 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 right? So Amy, you got, okay. Tris welcome. She is a newbie and going to town in the pop group. Welcome. So here we go, guys. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with the base, and well, maybe I won't, because I kind of want to see. I don't know. 3 punches. Let me kind of get an idea what the size is, since I don't have the measurements, which, watch, tomorrow it'll be up on the blog, right? Right? Oh dear. And then I'll be like, oh, it could have just waited. But we're here and we're playing with Sunrays for days. So, you know, gotta go when you go. So I'm going to come across this way with the sandcastle. I think I just need to do 1 strip. Oh, this is cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. This border maker's darling. Oh, can you see it? It's so cute. Wow. Love it. Okay. All right, Lauren. Enough oohing and awing over your tools. Okay. Sorry, guys. You know me. I just get excited about the little things. Like punches and stickers and tools, right? Okay, so I'm going to put my border maker aside and grab my 12-inch trimmer. Oop. Okay, and just trim this down a smidge. I'm going to cut it at the 1-inch mark. So the top little flag is right against that 1-inch mark. I think that's going to be perfect. And then it looks like we've got a little strip of blue, just an itty bitty little strip. So let's just go at a, I don't know, 1/4 inch maybe. I'm just going to go to the edge of the cutting mat. Let's see how that looks. What do you guys think? Let's try it. I think that's pretty good. So on this one, just from your cutting line to the edge of the cutting mat. And I think, yeah, that looks really good. So we have 3 of these, right? And the background paper is blue. Here. So we're going to need, I'm going to go, this is going to be a smaller scale circle. So we're going to have to pull in the custom cutting system, right? And we're probably going to use the largest circle inside track red blade. Let me see. No, let's see. We're cutting rings here. Oh, how did they do that? You know what? We might go back to the circle cutter, friends. We might go back. Let's just keep going with the circle cutter. So the smallest circle we can make with the circle cutter is 3 inches, right? Yeah, 3 inches. It says it on the side. So let's go. This is the yellow, right? And this one, since we're not trying to go in the center and, you know, do any fancy things, I'm just going to move this all the way down to the very end, 3 inches. Let's just see if that's what they did. Like I said, there's no instructions, so we're winging it, guys. And we're just going to make sure, I'm going to hold this down. The blade actually cuts right below this button, so I can kind of see if I put it up in this corner and hold it, you know, I'm just going to cut a little circle out of here, right? So I'm not going to waste my whole paper, just that little bit right there. Okay, so let's see. Hey, I'll waste my paper and then you guys can figure out, right? So just as an idea, let me see. We might, actually, you might have to go bigger because it looks like there's 1, 2, 3 across. Well, you know what? Let's scale it this way. I'm okay scaling it this way. Well, maybe we'll go a little bigger. Okay, let's go a little bigger. I don't like anything super duper big. Let's go to 3.5. 3 and 2 ticks. 3.4. Okay. 3.4. Yeah. Let's go to 3.4. So I just moved this up 2 ticks. 3.4. I'm just going to make one more circle a little bigger this way. Let's see if I've got that. Yep. Looks like I can just go right around. And the reason is because we've got 2 more layers to cut. So I really don't want anything bigger than this. Okay, so that's where I'm going. I want this, and then I want the blue. So here's where the circle cutter does its magic, right? Where the custom cutting system, you're not going to get this tiny little step down. I'm going to go 1 tick down. So this is a 3.2. This is just 1 tick. Okay, and we're going to cut this. Remember, you have to always press in on that white button there. Did I get a... Yeah. Okay. So, oh, and I moved it. This is where we were supposed to cut a ring. Okay, but here you guys go. See that itty bitty little tiny reveal. Tiny. You're not going to get that on the custom cutting system, but you can get it with the circle cutter, right? So now I'm going to do this fun little game. No, I'm not. I'm just going to start start over. Okay, so we're going to do another one just for time's sake, and then we're not going to move it before we cut the ring because I wasn't thinking. And we're going to do just like we did our title page, and let me pull it around to the right size, and we're going to go now. Oh, this is going to be okay. So this tells me that I still didn't get big enough on this because I'm only going to have a little bit of a reveal here. Well, maybe we should wait for instructions, right? This is not going to work too well. Okay. Because that's as far as we can go down on this circle cutter, so that didn't work too well, right? It's just a tiny little ring, so what are we going to do? That's not going to work too well, right? Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. What are we going to do? I think we have some choices. We can go and start again with even a bigger circle. All right. But I really don't want to go that much bigger. So I think I'm just going to jump to the custom cutting system and see what we can pull out of that. Right? And this one, is this one, which one's a little big? This one's a little bigger. Okay, so I'm going to, we're gonna just wing it. So if you want to wait for the blog instructions, I'm sure they'll have much clearer instructions about the sizes of these circles, but we're just gonna play our way through it because this is live and that's what we do on lives. We just kind of make it work, right? So I'm just eyeballing that this is in the center. I put a little adhesive on my mat and we're gonna try it out. See what happens. Medium circle inside track, red blade. And I got that totally off. I wasn't looking, my eyes were crooked. Okay, so, all right, you guys, here's the thing. I can't continue in this vein. But what I can do is I like that. We're going to go. Okay. You guys just laugh at me. Just go, look at Lauren making all those mistakes tonight. Well, because I didn't do this ahead of time. My main one I did. I'm going to start with the blue. Okay. And then I'm going to jump up to the red. I know the custom cutting system's so much better than the circle cutter. I'm telling you. Got to think backwards with the circle cutter, right? So this is what we're going to do. And we have that. It's a little itty bitty reveal. So if we wanted to make that bigger, we could totally, but we're going to kind of just go with this. So we're going to need the background of this blue water paper. I know, Sandy. Let me just mess up all my paper and then you can watch and just do it right the first time. Okay. I'm telling you. All right. So this one, I want to make sure it is going to be the red blade on the inside track. Here we go. Red blade, inside track, largest circle. It would be nice, right? If the circle cutter could go a little smaller. Like I would use that all the time. So now we have our blue circle. We have our blue ring. Now we can finally get our sandcastles in there, right? Okay, let's have some fun with that. Let's get our sandcastles in. And so I'm going to start with the center. Right there. Grab my scissors, cut that off. What a night. I started out so well too, right? Okay. And then we're going to offset it so that we have that right there. And I'll go back through, and if you like the way this came out, we'll go back through the measurements. Because I have a feeling, well, I don't know. I don't know what size they use in the blog post or what they will. Ah, I'm out. Let me grab another adhesive. And here we go. I used a lot on that last one, didn't I? Okay, so we have, what do I want? I want you guys up like that. Oh, that's cute. Actually, I'm going to go on this end here. Get you guys right up here. So let's look at the example. The example has two full, so it is much bigger than the one I just did. Two full large sandcastles and two full small sandcastles. So I'm thinking they probably did use the circle cutter for theirs. Okay, here we go. We can do it also with the custom cutting system. So to get that large, right, they probably had to start way up at, I would say maybe 4 inches. They start with a 4-inch circle background and then work the way down to get that background, right? So, but that would be quite a large circle for your page. So that's kind of a personal thing. Like if you like it, great. If you want something on a little smaller scale, I think this works too. So going back, what we ended up doing. Oh, I forgot the blue lines, didn't I? Actually, I think it's cute just with, this. But I do want to, I think what I want to do is move that last line down just a smidge. So I didn't put those cute little blue lines. There we go. And make this. So you could adjust if you're not using the sandcastle, you know, you'd have to play around with the pattern repeat for whatever border cartridge you're working with. Got a little too rough with my embellishment there. Okay, so let me just trim this little extra off. You know me, I like things like, you know, oh, that looks, gotta be there. See, so now that kind of awkward little line is not there. Yeah, that one has the little flag cut off, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so it's those little things that you watch for. And here. Okay, so what I did, blue blade, red blade to get the ring, okay? Blue blade for the dark blue paper. And then what we're going to do in order to get the yellow, if you have the circle cutter, let's see, we went up to, I think if we went to 3.2, 3.4, 2 ticks up from 3, you would get that circle. So why, since I'm on a roll of, you know, using up my paper, why don't I just continue that? And then we'll also see if we can do it with the custom cutting system. Okay, so here we go. Because we need that little background piece. There we go. Okay. Nope, that wasn't it. Lauren, oh dear. I thought, wait, that's where I ended up. All right, so it's at the 6. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with all these yellow circles. That's what my next project will be. I'll find out. I'll do something. I won't waste them. Okay, so here we go. That's cute. Okay, so on the circle maker, it's 3.6. That's 3 tick marks up from the 3 for the yellow background. Now, I bet we could also find a similar, not perfect, but a similar size, perhaps, with the custom cutting system. And it's going to be a little bigger. I can see that already right now. But if you want to just stick with the custom cutting system, I'm running out of room to put it. I'm going to put it right here. We could use the small pattern outside track red blade, right? There we go. And we'll see what the difference looks like. So you can choose which you like. Okay. So it's a much bigger reveal, right? So this is outside track, small pattern, outside track red blade. Here, this is circle cutter 3.6. 3.6. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm going to come back to the questions. Let's finish this up and then we'll go through all the questions. Okay. So hopefully I got the measurements down for you and you can kind of figure that out. Why I still didn't get that ring around there perfectly. So I'm just going to trim a little off here. And it's all underneath, so nobody's going to see, right? Okay, so there's that. So the one here, not like the one, hopefully that eventually will be on the blog. This is a little smaller scale. Then we're going to take, so I think, let's see, 2 inches, 2 inches. That's going to be perfect. We're going to make a 2-inch cut. That's kind of, you know, I always say I love keeping my borders, you know, a little more on the narrow side, so, you know, they don't overpower the page. Okay, so here we go, 2 inches, and then we're going to cut, let's see, I just used that yellow paper for all my circles. Let's see what we've got in here. Do we have any yellow on the back? Oh, that's really cute, isn't it? Look at the polka dots. That'd be really cute too. Let me see. Blue wave. Okay. So let's do. I think I've run out of. Let me see. I need that one more paper. Oh, here it is. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to try, as the background, we're going to try the lemon paper. See how that comes out. I have not done much with one of those papers, but I have hacked up my Geo paper a lot. See, if I had just done one better, I could have had it for my border. Okay. I cut a 2-inch strip, so we're going to go 2 1/4. And if it looks terrible, I mean 2.5, sorry, 2.5. If it looks terrible, we'll go ahead and put the other paper. It's cute. It's cute. Okay. And here. I think we've got it, my friends. Wow, that was that was a harder one for me. Sorry. Okay, you gotta laugh with me. All right, my friends. You know what? Actually, looking at it on the screen, I think what I would like. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. That yellow is cute, but I want to bring this dark blue back in. So let's do 2.5 dark blue. And you've got the water paper back. Look at that. I like that. Oh, very cute. And then you've got the layering there, right? I like that. Okay. And then this just kind of pops. So let's put this together here. And then find those cute little stickers and we can finish up this border. I'm going to put the adhesive in the center. And, you know, depending on where you're going to put it on your page, you could do this on either side. So let's say, and then you could just do a simple, if you're making this into a 2-page spread, you could do a simple another strip of the blue water and the clouds and continue it across both pages and you're golden. And then you've got this cute little sandcastle, and now I gotta find my stickers. Oh, here you are. Oops. Oh, and you know what? Even that would be cute. Look at that. The little, oh, you know, maybe we're gonna have to just embellish a little bit more. That would be really cute. Now that I'm looking at all of this, where did my idea sheet go? Here it is. Okay, they used the little sun and fun beach days. So whatever you want to put on there. Let's see, we have this sun and, oh, here we go. This one's cute too. Every summer has a story, fun beach days, whatever you like on that. But I need my foam squares again. And I like that here. And then I'm going to tuck this little sun, I think, right in there. And then now I can take these off. Whoop. Very cute. I'm going with the circles there. Okay, so, you know, switch it up. Switch it up depending on what works for you. And I think it would be really cute. I'm going to just pull this off so you could kind of see. Let's see. I'd probably have to de-stickify this, but look how cute this would be with this little sunshine border under here too. We're going to just try that in there. There we go. Gives kind of that little oomph, right? And kind of fun. So you could do it on both sides, or you could do it just on the one. It's cute there too. Let me see. There we go. My color was off a little bit there. There. Ta-da! So there's the new Sand Castle Border Maker cartridge, Sunrays for Days border that I had quite a trouble getting through. And then, let's see, is this the one we're finishing? Yep. And then we're going to finish this guy up, right? And it got a little discombobulated over there, tossed aside. So that's our title page using the circle cutter in many, many, many ways, and the new umbrella punch. So there we have it for Friday night scrapbooking, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you laughed a lot. So I kind of got through some of this. And let me just kind of share. There you go. There's the two. Okay. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to come back just quickly. If anybody is new, let me just check in. Okay. Dee, welcome. You're new. Sandy, welcome. You're new. Karen, Shirley, and all right. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now I just want to check for any questions. Are there hints on the content of the secret box? Ooh, Nancy, that's a good question. I haven't seen any hints yet. So if I do, I'll share it on the Facebook page, on my Facebook page. Okay. So Julie says, I'm thinking about getting the Sandcastle BMC for regular castle pages. Oh, Knights and Castles. Love it. Oh, I definitely think it would work. I definitely think that would work. Yes, and then Carrie mentioned, wouldn't this be a cute layout to do with the new You Quack Me Up collection? That would be adorable. You could put the little ducks. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, we might have to do that. The little ducks around the circle, and then the little duck paper. Oh, it would be darling. So cute, cute, cute. Okay, any other questions? Let me know in the chat. It was so good to see all of you guys tonight. And Tressa, that was new. You were the first time new. Yes. Welcome. Oh, when is my birthday? It's tomorrow, Sandy. Thank you for asking. I know this was supposed to be a birthday bash, but it just didn't happen to work out. But now, guess what? We've got the new birthday, kind of fun collection. So maybe we'll have to come back and do some birthday pages with that, right? Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so let me see. What else did I want to mention? I want to mention our schedule's a little different, okay? Our schedule's a little different. I'm skipping in 2 weeks because June 17th is Friday night scrapbooking. So in 2 weeks, I'm actually going to be in Minnesota. Woohoo! So our next Friday night scrapbooking, the dearest, cutest Kylie Kingham is going to be joining me for Friday night scrapbooking. So just know that we're skipping. It's going to be 3 weeks, okay? June 17th. But guess what, you guys? I can't kind of be in Minnesota or anywhere. Like, when I was with Carrie in Las Vegas, I had to stream and say, look what we're doing. Right? So, I'm going to be in Minnesota. Guess who I'm going to see in Minnesota? My bud, Noreen Smith. So we're probably going to have to tell you what's going on in Minnesota. And Nancy, if you were asking, Noreen and I actually said, let's do a meet and greet together. So for anybody who is out in the Minneapolis area, I should have grabbed the date. I need to get the date. Let me look really quick. Okay. So it is going to be June. Let me look. June 9th. Thursday, June 9th. Thursday, June 9th from 12 to 2 at the Hyatt in Minneapolis. If you're in the area, come say hello to Noreen and I. We will be hanging out at the Hyatt on Thursday, June 8th from 12 to 2. We'd love to see you. So Nancy, I hope that works for you. I know you had asked earlier. Come join us. Just, grab a cup of coffee, just chat. We're going to just hang out at the hotel for a couple hours on Thursday, June 8th, Minneapolis. So come say hello. All right. I'll just say it now. You guys are the sweetest. I just have to say thank you for all those lovely birthday wishes. And I hope I'm going to get cake tomorrow. I love my cake. Chocolate cake, of course. Okay. So I'm glad, Ricky, I'm glad you enjoyed the evening. You know what? Sometimes we got to go through. And do this, right? Sometimes we just make mistakes, but we're having fun together. Better I do it, mess up my paper, and you learn from it, right? Okay. So anybody who's going to be at the convention, I can't wait to see you there. It's less than 2 weeks away. I'm super excited. So make sure if you are, somebody who loves to pop in during Friday nights to come say hello to me as well while we're there. So thank you all for the sweet, sweet birthday wishes. And I hope you have fun with this, learning the circle cutter and just some, fun Sunrays. Ooh, it's stuck to my mat, but I wanted to show you again. Sunrays for days. And if you haven't already subscribed, you thought this was kind of fun tonight, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, and you'll get notified the next time I go live. But again, 3 weeks we'll go live and Kylie will be here. So excited to share. Noreen from Minnesota, Kylie is joining me from Australia right here on Friday Night Scrapbooking. So yes, and okay, in Minneapolis. So it is the Thursday. I was looking at the calendar. Thursday. Okay. I said the 8th. No, I'll be flying on the 8th. Thank you for clarifying that. It's Thursday, June 9th. I'm sorry if I said the 8th. I'll be in the air on the 8th, so don't come on the 8th. Okay. All right. So, yes. Yes. So, okay. Thank you all. Any other questions? We'll see you guys soon. Tress is saying both of them are called circle cutters. This one is what's technically called circle cutter. This is the custom cutting system. We call it CCS, custom cutting system, with the red, green, and blue blades. Circle cutter. I know, tricky terminology. Okay. All right, you guys. See you in Minnesota, probably my next time, or, sometimes I'll just have to jump on and share some other new things. Tuesday is the new product release, but the free shipping for tools. So if you were intrigued, this qualifies for free shipping. That ends, let's see, the 30th. It ends on the 30th. Okay. So make sure you do that. Okay. I know I was all over the place tonight. I used the circle maker and the custom cutting system, and then kind of both of them together. Yes. Thank you, Jenny, for reminding us. Have a beautiful Memorial weekend. If you do celebrate Memorial Day, and I almost thought, I should probably do some fun layouts with the new Star Spangled, I think it's called, collection, but we'll have to come back and do that again too. So thank you all for joining tonight. We'll see you all again soon. And I can't wait to see anybody and everybody who's in the Minnesota area or coming to convention. So looking forward to it. Y'all have a great evening. And remember, until next time, I hope you take time to craft some joy. Bye for now.